Welcome, dear friends, to our cozy corner of the art world. Today, we're embarking on a serene journey to uncover the hidden stories behind 10 iconic paintings. Each brushstroke is a whisper of history, and tonight we will slow down and let these tales wrap around us like a warm blanket. So, find a comfortable spot, close your eyes if you wish, and let's dive in. 1. The Mona Lisa. Our first painting is Leonardo da Vinci's timeless masterpiece, the Mona Lisa. Painted in the early 16th century, this portrait has intrigued art lovers for centuries. But what secrets lie behind her enigmatic smile? The Mona Lisa was commissioned by Francesco del Giocondo, a wealthy merchant. The painting was intended to celebrate the birth of his second son, but it became so much more. Da Vinci worked on it for 4 years, and it is said he carried it with him until his death. Da Vinci employed a technique called fumato, which creates soft transitions between colors and tones. This technique gives the painting its ethereal quality, making it feel alive. As you gaze upon her, consider the techniques Da Vinci employed. The soft sfumato that blurs the lines and creates an ethereal quality. The subject, smile, has been a topic of debate for centuries. Some art historians suggest that Da Vinci infused his subject with a blend of personal emotions, reflecting his own complex feelings about beauty and femininity. Is it a joyful smile, or is there a hint of sadness behind it? The Mona Lisa has transcended art. She has become a cultural icon. She has been parodied, referenced in pop culture, and even stolen in 1911, which only added to her mystique. Imagine the bustling streets of Renaissance Florence, where she was painted, filled with the chatter of merchants and artists. What do you think she's thinking? Is it joy, sorrow, or perhaps a deep secret? Let her smile guide your thoughts as we move on. 2. Starry Night. Next, we drift into the swirling cosmos of Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night, created during his time in the asylum at Saint-Remy de Provence. This painting captures not just the night sky, but Van Gogh's emotional landscape. Van Gogh painted Starry Night in June 1889, and it is one of his most famous works. He was inspired by the view from his window, but he added his imagination to create a dreamlike scene. Imagine him sitting by the window at night, battling his inner demons while finding solace in the beauty of the stars. The expressive brushstrokes convey a sense of movement, almost as if the sky is alive. Each element carries meaning. The cypress tree in the foreground is often interpreted as a symbol of death or mourning, connecting the earthly to the divine. The swirling stars reflect his inner turmoil and longing for peace, making it a poignant testament to his struggles with mental health. Van Gogh's work was largely unappreciated during his lifetime, yet Starry Night has become a symbol of artistic genius. Today, it's celebrated for its emotional depth and innovative style. Take a moment to breathe in the cool night air he might have felt, and let the stars guide your dreams. What do they whisper to you in the quiet of the night? 3. The Last Supper. Now we approach The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci, a mural that captures the poignant moment right before betrayal, painted in the late 15th century. It is rich with emotion and symbolism, commissioned by Duke Ludovico Sforza for the convent of Santa Maria del Grazie in Milan. This work was revolutionary for its time. Da Vinci used tempera and oil on a dry plaster wall, which unfortunately led to decay over the years. As you look closer, notice the expressions on the apostles' faces: shock, disbelief, and sorrow. Each figure is meticulously arranged, with Jesus at the center embodying calm amidst chaos. Da Vinci's use of perspective draws our eyes to Jesus, creating a triangle that emphasizes his importance. The moment captured is profound. It is a blend of divine and human emotions. The hidden secret, the arrangement of the figures, and the use of light and shadow symbolize the emotional turmoil of that fateful night. Over the years, The Last Supper has been the subject of countless interpretations and adaptations, solidifying its place in art history. Consider the historical context. This was a time of great upheaval, and Da Vinci's work reflects not only a biblical moment, but the universal themes of loyalty and betrayal. Let this scene resonate within you as we continue our journey. 4. The Birth of Venus, Botticelli. The Birth of Venus invites us into a world of myth and beauty, painted in the 1480s. This masterpiece depicts Venus emerging from the sea, symbolizing love and beauty. The painting was commissioned by the Medici family, who were great patrons of the arts. Botticelli. This work reflects the Renaissance, its revival of classical ideals and themes, blending mythology with contemporary thought. Beyond the surface lies a deeper narrative, a reflection of the Renaissance's revival of classical ideals. The graceful figures surrounding Venus represent the winds of change, guiding her to the shore. Zephyr, the god of the west wind, blows gently while the nymph Pomona awaits to cover Venus with a cloak. Botticelli's use of flowing lines and delicate colors creates a sense of harmony and beauty. The contrast between Venus' serene expression and the active figures around her draws the viewer in. Over the centuries, the birth of Venus has become a symbol of beauty and femininity, often referenced in literature and popular culture. As you contemplate this painting, let the gentle waves wash over you, reminding you of the beauty that comes from transformation and rebirth. What new beginnings are waiting for you? 5. Girl with a Pearl Earring, Johannes Vermeer's Girl with a Pearl Earring draws us in with her captivating gaze. Often called the Mona Lisa of the North, her identity remains a mystery. Painted around 1665, this artwork belongs to the Dutch Golden Age, a time when art flourished in the Netherlands. Vermeer was known for his ability to capture light and texture, and this piece is no exception. The striking use of light highlights her youthful face and the luminous pearl earring, while the dark background draws attention to her expression. Vermeer's technique of using glazes creates a depth and richness that enchants viewers. The question of her identity has led to much speculation. Some believe she was a servant, while others think she could be a muse or a fictional character. Today, she represents the mystery and beauty of youth, and her image has been widely reproduced in various forms of media. As you ponder her expression, let it linger in your mind like a soft melody, inviting you to reflect on your own moments of stillness. 6. The Scream. Next, we encounter Edvard Munch haunting The Scream. This iconic piece is more than just a depiction of despair. It is an exploration of existential angst. Painted in 1893, The Scream reflects Munch's own experiences with anxiety and mental health struggles. The figure's agonized expression resonates with anyone who has felt overwhelmed. The vibrant colors and swirling background reflect a tumultuous inner world. As you absorb this painting, consider your own experiences with fear and uncertainty. The figure is often interpreted as a representation of modern man's existential crisis. The background, influenced by the Norwegian landscape, adds to the painting's emotional intensity. The Scream has transcended the art world, becoming a symbol for anxiety and despair in popular culture. Let this reflection be a gentle reminder of resilience. How do you find calm in chaos? Breathe in the endless possibilities. 7. The Persistence of Memory. Salvador Dali's The Persistence of Memory transports us to a dreamlike landscape where time melts away. Created in 1931, this surreal masterpiece challenges our perception of reality. Dali painted this piece during the Surrealist movement, which aimed to explore the unconscious mind. The melting clocks symbolize the fluidity of time, inviting us to ponder its elusive nature. The hyper-realistic style contrasts with the bizarre subject matter, creating a dreamlike quality. Dali's meticulous attention to detail invites viewers to explore every inch of the painting. Each melting clock represents the idea that time is subjective, bending, and warping under the pressures of life. The persistence of memory has influenced countless artists and writers, becoming a hallmark of surrealism. As you let this imagery settle within you, think about your own relationship with time. What moments do you cherish, and how do they shape your reality? Breathe in the cool air and let time melt away. 8. American Gothic. Grant Wood's American Gothic is often perceived as a simple depiction of rural life. However, it carries a deeper commentary on American society during the Great Depression. Painted in 1930, this work reflects the struggles of everyday Americans during a time of economic hardship. The stern expressions of the farmer and his daughter depict resilience in the face of adversity. The pitchfork symbolizes hard work and the agrarian lifestyle, while the Gothic style of the house in the background adds a sense of gravity to the scene. Wood's attention to detail and use of color bring the figures to life, inviting viewers to connect with their emotions. American Gothic has become an iconic image representing American values and identity, often parodied and referenced in popular culture. As you gaze upon this painting, let it remind you of the power of community and the human spirit in facing challenges. What stories of resilience inspire you? 9. The creation of Adam. Michelangelo's The Creation of Adam is a powerful depiction of the divine connection between God and man. This iconic scene from the Sistine Chapel invites us to reflect on our own existence and purpose. Painted between 1508 and 1512, this fresco is part of a larger project commissioned by Pope Julius II. Michelangelo's work was groundbreaking, influencing generations of artists. The nearly touching hands symbolize the spark of life and creativity. God's outstretched hand represents divine inspiration, while Adam's relaxed pose suggests humanity's potential. Michelangelo's mastery of human anatomy and use of color create a dynamic composition that draws the viewer's eye. The figures are powerful, conveying a sense of movement and divine energy. The creation of Adam has become a symbol of human potential and creativity, often referenced in literature, film, and popular culture. As you contemplate this moment, consider your own connection to the creative force within you. What inspires your creativity? Let this thought linger as we move forward. 10. The Kiss. Finally, we arrive at Gustav Klimt's The Kiss, a celebration of love and intimacy. This sumptuous work, adorned with gold leaf, radiates warmth and passion. Painted between 1907 and 1908, The Kiss is a hallmark of the Art Nouveau movement. Klimt was known for his unique style, combining symbolism and decorative elements. The figures are enveloped in elaborate patterns, symbolizing the intertwining of souls. The gold background creates a dreamlike quality, enhancing the romantic aura of the piece. Klimt's use of gold leaf and intricate patterns invites viewers to lose themselves in the moment. The contrasting colors and textures create a sense of depth and intimacy. The Kiss has become an enduring symbol of love and passion, often reproduced and referenced in various forms of media. As you absorb this painting's beauty, reflect on your own experiences with love and connection. What moments of tenderness fill your heart? Let this warmth envelop you as we conclude our journey. Thank you for joining us on this tranquil exploration of art and its hidden stories. Each painting is a reminder of the human experience, filled with beauty, struggle, and connection. If you enjoyed this serene journey, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What painting or story would you like us to explore next? Until next time, may your dreams be filled with creativity and inspiration. Good night.